Hi all, I've just spent 3 weeks riding a tiny scooter through the jungles of Thailand, but today I'm back where I belong, on my Yamaha Fazer 600 in the mountains of Spain. At the beginning of January I was in Thailand visiting my girlfriend, getting around on a tiny little Honda Click scooter 125. Don't get me wrong, riding out there is an absolute blast, zipping through towns and jungles and soaking up the atmosphere. It's freedom on two wheels and I loved it. But there was one thing I really missed, and that was riding my Yamaha Fazer back home here in Andalusia in southern Spain. The feeling of speed blasting along these beautiful twisty mountain roads, cutting through the stunning scenery, the road rushing beneath you, is something brilliant. I absolutely love it. So after a 6-week break, I'm back again, motovlogging for you guys every week. So sit back, grab a cup of tea and enjoy the very first Richard's Ride Out Diaries of 2026. Good morning everybody, I am back from Thailand and it's the beginning of February and this is my first ride out since Thailand, so I'm looking forward to that. And I'll probably be a bit rusty. I almost forgot to take off my bike clock before I set off this morning, a bit rusty. So anyway, I'm going to go meet Jed and Bradders I think and go and enjoy this beautiful weather we've got here. It's been really windy the last few weeks apparently and rainy, so now that I'm back we can get going again and do some more ride out. So yeah, follow along. I hope you like it. I'm looking forward to it. Here we are, first ride out, February. It's actually the 1st of February today. So first ride since Thailand. So it's Jed in front, Bradders behind. It's a little bit chilly. It's not as warm as I thought it was going to be. It's been really bad weather here apparently. It's been really windy, but today it's actually luckily the first day. Happens to coincide with a Sunday. It's not that windy, not too bad. Look at this weather. So we're going to head to the coast rather than going up to the mountains because it's still going to be a little bit chilly. We've decided the sunshine is that way and we're going to go that way and follow the sun, go down to the beach. Oh, it just feels so nice to be back on my motorcycle. I've actually missed it. 3 weeks in Thailand is fantastic. Seeing Cobb, my girlfriend over there, sunshine, 28-30 degrees, really nice. But one thing, we did have a little 125 Click scooter out there, which is good fun. I love being out in the sunshine in Thailand, riding around on these little things, whizzing around the towns. But you can't beat doing this, and I actually missed coming out on this bike and coming out with my mates in this scenery. It's absolutely great. I just love it. There's another thing I should mention as well. Those of you who have been watching, I had battery charging issues, so I changed the stator. Well, I changed the battery first, then I changed the stator, then I changed the alternator, and when I came back from Thailand the other day, I obviously tried to start the bike. It didn't start, the battery was flat, so I changed the battery over. I put it on charge, the older one, because I think it needed repairing, so I put it on repair mode. And while I was at it, I thought I might as well change and put the rectifier back on the old one, because I think maybe the new one wasn't helping the situation. And anyway, if you look down here, you can see that I've got a full charge battery. There's no light on, no engine management light on, so there's no issues, which is really good. Now I don't know whether or not it was because the battery was dead when I arrived back from Thailand, and I did read that sometimes the system can keep hold of old messages, so if there's any error messages it just keeps the light on. So whether it was anything to do with that, the battery drained and then it wiped the messages, I don't know. So anyway, the light's off. No charging issues apparently, and I've got the spare battery in my case box at the back just in case, but hopefully I'll be okay today. It's been half an hour, less than half an hour road, and obviously Jed's not a Boy Scout because we've had to stop for fuel, so we're just taking a mickey out of him. But he's a bit of a boy racer today because he said he's not got his panniers on Bumblebee. And my bike is filthy. Didn't really have a chance to clean it. Never mind. Just looking at the Brothers BM. All the gubbins on it, look. All the tyre pressures, temperature. It's nice. Modern bikes now, amazing. Anyway, we're on the other side of Work and heading to the mountains. After fueling up, we're headed from Work down to the coast, passing a lovely scenery and cutting through the mountain passes with amazing coloured rocks. But look at those rocks and mountains, just lovely. We're definitely heading in the right direction. The sun shines over this way and the bad clouds and weather behind us. So well done, Jed, for leading us this way. Oh, I love being on this thing. It's so nice. And even like coming through the fields back there, and I said it before, you can feel the road, feel the air, the wind, and you can smell things as well. And going back there, I don't know whether it was parsley or, I don't know, some herb, but it just smelled really nice. Stuff you don't get in a car, you know? It's just gorgeous. And there, look, the Mediterranean in front of us. Ah. I miss Thailand. I'm going to be there when I retire, but I do miss this riding in southern Spain. Richard's Ride Out Diaries. I am back. Subscribe for more. I'm going to ride every week. I absolutely love it. We've just been blasting along just back there. Brothers doesn't like overtaking. No, I shouldn't say that. It does. I was about to say, doesn't like overtaking where you shouldn't overtake. Should I say that on camera? After 45 minutes of riding, it was time for a cup of coffee. Look at these like big trucks. Look, wow. It's like a shed on wheels. It made me look like, is it a container? Don't know. Wow. Lovely scenery as usual. Look at that. So we do live in a lovely place. After grabbing a coffee, we headed up the mountain pass. Not the best road in the world, but whizzing past this rusty old barrier, going up the mountainside with brilliant views over the sea. It was just great fun. Got to the top and then obviously down the other side, down into the valley below and then on to the beach. It did get a bit hectic at one point, and we had a load of cars and scooters and other motorbikes come rushing past, but we got through all that and headed on towards Matheron, to our usual coffee break stop next to the beach. After coffee, we made our way back along the road and headed through the twisty valley of Matheron. This section is actually 17 kilometres long, and it's quite well known for motorcyclists because it's stunning views and just amazing bends. So I decided to leave the camera rolling and film the whole section. It's 17 kilometres long, and I think it takes about 10 minutes. So yeah, grab another cup of tea and just watch. Just let the camera roll, and I've done the whole run blasting along. The roads were a little bit damp in places, so I didn't give it a full send down the canyon, but it's still just brilliant to watch. And if you love motorbiking, you'll love this.
So this is how we end up. Shades of blue and gray. I feel just like an empty bottle. My dreams are on delay. I am all derailed, derailed. Just drive all the way to the rainbow's end. Just drive, and we'll never turn our backs again. So this is how we end up. The game is set to play. Every day remains the same now. One decision we obey. I just wanna climb on top of a hill and throw it all away, away. Take me far away before my mind spins off and I am all derailed, derailed. Just drive all the way to the rainbow's end. Just drive, and we'll never turn our backs again. Just drive. Just drive.
San Juan de los Toreros along the coastal road towards Majaca, Villaricos. This is a really nice road. So I'll leave the camera running and you can enjoy this one as well. I hope that I can see, because as I said, my crash helmet keeps falling down. I can't see anything. Oh no. That was good though. Another nice run. Well, that was a really good ride. It's been about 7 or 8 weeks since I actually last rode the bike, so it was so nice to get out today. I was really looking forward to it, and riding with my friends again. And it's good to be back on a big bike also. So my Yamaha Fazer is a great bike, and it's nice to ride pretty quick. The roads around here, you know, they're fantastic, and especially that two little stints at the end. The one from Matheron is so brilliant. I love it. It's like I actually crashed there years and years ago when I had my Ninja. So it's really nice to do that road, even if it was a little bit damp and I couldn't go quite as quick as I was going to do. But also it's my first time back in 7-8 weeks, so it's always nice to keep it fairly easy. And then that coastal road as well. So that was also cool. It's beautiful as it winds along, you know, the coastal road. So it's good to see my mates, good to catch up, and good to get back on the bike. So if you like this video and you've actually watched to the end and got to this point, then thank you very much. It's very kind of you, and hopefully you can give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know you know, your favorite rides and where you are. And if you can, please subscribe. It's a new channel. It's growing really slowly. There's a lot of effort goes into the videos. So if you can subscribe and you haven't done so already, then please hit the button down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will start putting videos out every week, weather permitting. So I'll see you on the next ride out. Cheers. I think the theme of today is going to be twisty roads and wind and gusts. You can't always ride in southern Spain in beautiful sunny weather with no wind, can you? You have to go out in all weathers. You can't see it on camera, but it is gusting all over the place.